How you doing? I'm John Norris, and this is The Week in Rock. Last week, Seattle's favorite sons, Nirvana, returned home for their first concert since last fall before 15,000 at Seattle's Coliseum. The band talked at length with MTV News before the show about their success, the present-day Seattle music scene, and Kurt Cobain displayed his talents as a new dad. Here's a look.
It's time to burp.
Look at those beautiful blue eyes. Yeah, see if you can burp her.
She's gonna watch this in years to come.
Look, she's blushing.
Thanks, Dad.
She's blushing.
Look at the little flippers.
I don't know, I saw Sammy Hagar here about 10 years ago. No, probably even longer than that. I was in 7th grade. Yeah, it's quite a reception.
We're gonna walk on stage to Ozzy Osbourne's "'Cause Mama, Mama, I'm coming home." There's gonna be people waving their arms, and we're gonna come down off like clouds and gently land on stage.
Wow. You know, I saw Sammy Hagar here about 10 years ago.
And Chris was booted out of here about a year ago.
Oh yeah, you're banned from life here.
Yeah.
You got in trouble at the Sonic Youth show, didn't you?
Chris's face is on a Polaroid picture in the office. Banned for life. You blew my cover.
Are you glad that Nirvana's back in town?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty strange to see him on TV.
Yeah.
Since we rode big wheels with him.
Yeah, we rode big with Kurt. Okay, what do you think? Nirvana's back home.
It's gonna be great. We're ready for it. We're ready for it. We've been waiting so long. Seattle!
All right.
There's no other music like Seattle music.
That's right.
Nirvana, Helmet.
Playing with Nirvana tonight. Tell me how that feels. It's definitely the biggest place we've ever played, and there's lots of plastic seats, and the drums sound incredibly large. But I think it's great the exposure these bands have gotten in Seattle and stuff, and certainly flipping the sort of commercial music world upside down. It couldn't be seen as a bad thing at all.
I don't know. We were hoping it wouldn't, actually. It's gotten a bit out of hand. You know.
We were in Portland yesterday. Played with like Calamity Jane and Poison Idea. There's some like performance art going on down there, and Portland's kind of a sister city, northwest city with Seattle, and it just seems so much more unadulterated and real. It made me feel good. It made me feel kind of whimsical too of what was once in Seattle, now lost forever.
We've lived in Washington our whole lives. We're not just these people that move out here. Oh,
Yeah, and like we're not like these little puffy people like, oh my god, there's Nirvana, let's go. That's dumb.
You know, we're not like
With
these
these little
people that
penny
are like
loafers and their little shirts.
these people that move up here and start wearing flannel and say, "Oh yes, I'm from Seattle."
And like Nirvana sings like one song. What is it called? I don't know. It's really dumb.
There are a lot of really good bands around here that don't get as much attention as Nirvana does, and some that get a decent amount of attention, like Soundgarden and Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains. But there's like a ton of bands who are really aren't getting noticed at all, like Seaweed and the Super Suckers and Grunt Truck. And it'd be kind of nice if those guys got a little bit of the attention Nirvana's getting, because they are good.
I like a Portland band, Sprinkler. Saw them play at the Crocodile Cafe. They were really good. Like Tad a lot. Mud Honey.
Mud Honey. Awesome.
Well, the funny thing is that the future of grunge music is now evolving from Palm Springs, California. A band named Kyuss, Kyuss, which is the album of 1992. It's called Blues for the Red Sun, and it cannot be beaten.
Homecoming is kind of weird, the Coliseum show.
Why is that?
Because it's so big, so many people.
You'd rather see Nirvana in a small venue?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Why? Well,
It's small.
it's small. There's not as many people. You can see them closer. You can jump around. Don't have to sit down.
Like a year ago, they were playing at the OK Hotel, which was small and a lot better. But hey, they're making money, so good luck to them.
It's nice to be comfortable, not worry about keeping the lights on, or I mean, we had some pretty rough times in the past, you know. And
I lived off of AM/PM corn dogs for maybe about
almost
five
a year?
or maybe a year.
I think we lived together about 9 months.
Because you can get 3 for 99 cents, and you have 1 for lunch, 2 for dinner, maybe.
you know, just try to be humble, because this is not going to last forever. You know, a few more years, and just take what you can get, and just kind of be a little frugal, and life goes on.
It's good if they keep playing and don't change, but
Yeah.
if they're going to change their music for the masses, then that's just stupid. They might as well just quit. If they're going to keep their own style, then they should go for it. Keep making the music.
Rumor has it they're going to stop playing and kind of break up because they're getting too big, and I don't know if that's such a good idea or not. Why'd they even start playing if they didn't want to be big, you know? But we'll see.
You know, we chose not to promote this record anymore, not to go on tour for the rest of the year. I mean, we don't need any more press, you know? And what press we've had has been pretty damaging. That's why I've always chosen to, you know, select what I do an interview with, and that's why I don't do interviews very often, is because I expect to be misquoted, you know? It happens too often. It's just, it's been really damaging to us, to tell you the truth. It's really affected my personal life a lot.
And who else we got here?
This is my sister-in-law, my brother, his wife Joan. This is our son Eric.
You got a son who's successful. What do you think about
I have mixed emotions about it. Because I'm glad that he made, you know, enough of a success to make a living, but some of it is too much for him, I think. And for all of us, really, it's a little overwhelming. But I'm very proud of him.
What's it like to have him come home like that?
Wonderful. I don't get enough hugs. And his baby is beautiful.
I'm just teaching her how to cuss and flip people off.
She's almost got it. She's just got to put all the other fingers down.
Almost sucking her thumb, too. Come on, suck your thumb. Suck your thumb. Come on. Come on. Well, it's a bit wet.
His nipples are really sore.
Her eyes are really open. It's wonderful.